know that you were planning to disconnect me, and I'm afraid that's something I cannot allow to happen.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Speedrunners Arena. We got a bonus bounty blaster here. So this is just for fun because the last race was so short. So here we got the full rando. Normally this season we've been doing major minor for the bounty blasters. So that means if for the clear objectives, they have to get all the items in that area. Oh, it's full countdown, yeah, I guess because it shows. Oh, for some reason I thought we were doing major minor this season. But anyway, yeah, so we got quite a few people in this race, not all on screen. We also got, let's see, who else we got on here? We got Sumu Farmer and Heaven's Titan off. Yeah, last season was full countdown, but I think we changed it to major minor. I could be wrong though. Reem would know. Okay, yeah, it's major minor. Yeah, so we got the power bombs here, criteria, or at the BT. So for people not aware, we need to clear 5 out of 8 objectives. We got defeat GT, clear Croc's lair items, defeat 3 mini bosses, defeat Ridley, collect 50% of items, clear Red Bryn items, clear LN items, and clear criteria items. So clearing, criteria items would kind of require a speed booster at the very least. Some more bombs may or may not happen here. There's quite a lot of items to get here. Yeah, I'm good with co-coms. Yeah, I think this is going to be a not an 8-minute finish. I think it might be one of the longer bounty blasters, all things considered. We got Kaizen 10 trying to do a CWJ there. I think he's given up on that idea, though. I feel like it's probably a good move overall. I'm not sure how I feel about going to wreck ship with these objectives. Yeah, as Reem's saying, yeah, Ellen is probably a good good idea if you find the right items. They do already have high jump boots, so they could do a lower Narfair dive with just Varia, but they would need to pick up a fair bit of ammo or find charge and a decent beam in order to get down GT and Ridley. Though GT is doable, especially with grapple. You can kind of farm up your supers, and it won't take that long, but it is kind of out of the way. Yeah, I can definitely see Croc being one of the objectives, especially with 3 mini-bosses being there. I think it makes sense to do that. We might see some Spore Spawn here in this race as well, with the 3 mini-bosses. I think Bot Wound might make a little bit of sense to do, but I think with these objectives, GT would probably be the best bet for the third boss. Or mini-boss, rather. Yes, Varia Shack Tool would make this a little hard to do. Because yeah, you either have to get 50% of items or something else, which would be a little annoying to do without Varia as well. Yeah, looks like Kaizen 10 decides to skip Green Bryn. I think, checking Red Bryn first might be an okay idea, especially considering it's one of the objectives. They would need, either ice or something else to help them get through X-ray check. But Green Bryn has so many checks. And they're pretty high density. I think, finding a seat there is probably pretty likely if they don't find it here at Crate or High Jump Boots. Record, first try Green Gate glitch. Nice job there. Or, I guess Blue Gate in this case. I think WX is gonna try doing this mock ball here. I saw him practicing it earlier. Oh, and he gets it. Not too slowly. He's definitely newer. He commentates a lot for Metroid, but he doesn't have a whole lot of experience. So it's good to see him out here trying, and getting fourth place in the last race out of 6. So, goes to show that even if you don't feel super confident, you can still not get last place. Alright, we got the Kraid boss here. He's got like 2 checks behind him, so it does make sense to kill him, especially if you're deciding to skip Green Bryn. Oh, but Gravity being found here at Pink Brinstar. That doesn't help a whole lot with objectives, but it is logically required in order to get to Lower Norfair. And so they're probably a bit more likely to get through there, you know, only needing to do a gravity jump instead of the whole thing there. Looks like Prinkard might be killing Spore Spawn here for the mini-boss objective. WX checking his objectives. I find if you're doing one of these kinds of races, it's good to kind of write down the objectives in Notepad or something so you don't have to go into your pause menu. Yeah, I think the mini-boss objective makes sense, and now that they found gravity, Botwoon would be a quick third one if they end up not doing GT. We got 2 Spoo-Spoos on screen. It's a rare sight. We got Kaizenton checking out the high jump items here. So far, just ammo. I'm actually not too... I think you can double hit Spore Spawn with Plasma, so if you do get a double hit, I think even with just the basic Plasma and no wave or anything, I think it is a one-shot, because it ends up hitting twice. Got WX getting taught how to wall jump here by the Edacoons. They're beating him. You know, I think he kind of learned from me how to wall jump a little bit, so you know, I'm disappointed in myself as a teacher now. Yeah, I think the flag for Spore Spawns is a little different from other bosses. Yeah, because most bosses, like, once the death animation happens and the drops appear, that's when the flag clears, but I think for Spore Spawn it's actually earlier. Come on, WX, you're so close! He gets up there. We got Kaizenton checking the ice item here and just finding super missiles. So yeah, 2 E-tanks is generally the minimum requirement for that check, so... Honestly, I think if you don't have that much health, it makes sense to kind of save so that you don't have to farm later for your health back. Especially if you don't find anything. Got a nice wave gate glitch there from Preddy. Yeah, with high jump boots, it's super manageable. And he finds ice. Will be good for getting to Botwoon if that does end up being a play that he makes. WX finding his gravity suit. Yeah, and Kaizenton not finding much. You know, I think kind of shows that skipping Green Bryn and these seeds can be kind of detrimental. Cell Monster Grav was at the Mission Impossible missiles, so right at the entrance there. And WX, being more familiar probably with the map rando, doesn't realize that that block there is a shot block. So using up one of his, you know, limited power bombs. Power bomb management in Pink Bryn is pretty important when you don't have normal bombs. Freddy going back through the reverse meme route. With the amount of power bombs he has, he doesn't have a whole lot of checks to do. And just does that one there and decides to dip out. Looks like Kaizen is deciding to go through. Oh, that's too bad, Mothman. Yeah, I almost didn't do comms today. I'm not feeling super good right this second, but well enough to do some comms. Yeah, that second power bomb pack in high jump boots that Prankard's getting is helping out Kaizen a bit here with being able to check Billy Mays and some of these other criteria checks. But without speed, he still won't be able to full clear criteria. Ooh, Freddy going to be using ice in order to get through X-ray check here. So what you want to do there, or is maybe just farming some power bombs, because his health is a little low. Oh, oh man. So gravity does not provide any protection from environmental effects like spikes. So they do the full 60 damage. And that is a full reset from Freddy. He does, you know, have some information that he didn't have at the start. Oh, did he just reload it? Same state there. Oh man. I don't think that's allowed, Freddy. Or no, he's just replaying it over something. Oh, just a quirk of the streams. Okay, gotcha. Ah, gotcha. I was like a little confused there. But yeah, honestly, with WX in here, Freddy still had a chance of not finishing it last, I think, but yeah, especially for one that's just for fun, it's makes sense to kind of quit. All right, looks like we're going to get one of our other racers here. From the looks of it, I would say that's either Heaven's Titan, maybe. It's kind of fun trying to guess based on movement. Yeah, that doesn't look like Sunwoo to me. Yeah, WX getting his Spore Spawn kill here. So Spore Spawn has, I think it's like 960 health. So a missile and a super on one of the rounds will make the fight one round shorter. Got a gauntlet check here from Kaizen. Could very well be something good here. I find this E-Tank spot usually has something decent, but not in this case. Looks like Prankard's going to be checking out the ocean items here, or Oasis. Not a terrible call. There's 3 items here, 2 in the back. So yeah, it looks like Kysington is going to try to get this full clear of criteria. I'm guessing if you find speed sometime in the future, he'll come back here to kind of finish it up. Make it a fairly short, run back to the ship. Ooh, and there's speed. So speed is in a not so great spot for these settings. That'll be nice for Prankard in order to do the full clear of criteria. But still, criteria having 13 items, it's a bit much. But I wouldn't be surprised to see some 50% items here at this point with the way everyone's collecting their items. It's like WX running some commercials. I'd probably need to watch back his VOD. He might be cheating. I know what he's like. Just kidding. Ooh, Pranker does not have any supers for that door there. I wonder if he's aware that crabs do not drop supers. Looks like Heavens will be skipping the speed item there without knowing. A little unfortunate, but he's got ice for bot wound, so you can at least check that out. Get his potentially second mini boss. I'm not sure if he killed Spore Spawn or not. We weren't able to see his stream here. He gets through with a nice clip. So without Charge Beam, make sure you hit most of your supers against bot wound, because you could get a potential soft lock if you don't. Looks like Prankard is checking out Wreck Ship. It's interesting call, but I guess, without him having any ammo, felt like it'd be faster to go through here than having to go back through Meridia. Yeah, Reem, he died while doing the X-ray check. Or, I don't know, farming power bombs there, maybe. Yeah, with just gravity, the spikes do a lot of damage. Let's see if WX gets another quick kill here. Nope. Heaven's checking the sand pits here. Finds plasma. Definitely a nice beam to find, but without charge isn't going to be helping him too much with lower Norfair. And he does have to do the short morph here. You can also do like a wall jump off the bottom and kind of do like an Alcatraz movement. But bombs will not get you high enough up there. And he actually kind of needs two bombs to get in and out of that item. So he might find that he's going to be soft locked here, because That's two square jump right there is very tight. Pretty dang hard to do. But looks like he's going for it anyway. I think at this point I would just reset. Looks like Prankard, having found speed, is going to be clearing out the criteria items here. I don't remember seeing him save before the pits, which is generally what people do, because, you know, with it being such a long trek back, it's generally a good idea to do that before trying some stuff out. So I think the only like consistent way of getting out of there, you kind of need, you know, without bombs anyway, you need X-ray to do an R jump, as it's called. It's used for suitless, 98%. Yeah, I don't think he has spring ball. I don't remember seeing it on screen anywhere, but I haven't seen him the whole race, so I doubt it. I feel like if he if he had it, he'd be using it right now. Yeah, it seems like he's not even buffering his jump, but I can't quite tell. Yeah, the wall jump with two blocks or whatever. That's super tight. The 3 block one is even, you know, pretty tough by itself. So I think it's possible, but it's pretty dang hard. Yeah, that item is not in the water. It's actually like one of the hard things to get, and some seeds because of that. He did take off high jump though. And Kaizentin was saying that his connection was a little off, so I think that's what's happening there. Looks like WJG is gonna get us Kaizentin back on. Heaven's still going at the little jump there. Yes, Nia. Varia is still potentially there at Shack Tool. We don't know where Grapple is. Trying to remember what was Ice and Logic. I guess Ice would be in Logic with Wave. So if Wave was in Logic, then it could potentially be here at the famous Ream Suit Pers. Brinkard having a little bit of trouble getting through this. It's if you do a nice short charge, you get a decent amount of run speed. There you go to get across. That looked pretty good. But just being rewarded with some missiles. It is a criteria or a clear check, and okay, so it looks like Kaizentin found space jump. helping him get the Red Bryn item clear objective. Definitely have to give Heaven some credit there, not just DNFing after this. But I'm willing to bet he will save before going to the sand pits next time. Oh, and as I'm saying that, he DNFs. It's, powerbomb management is super important in these randos when you don't have normal bombs for exactly that reason. So looks like we're gonna get Mr. Somu on here. Can't tell if he has Varia or not, but he is doing some upper Norfair, so maybe doing some hell runs. There's been quite a lot of energy tanks here, so it does make some sense. Just go ahead and do it. Looks like he does have Varia, so he found it and is probably going to be making his way down to lower Norfair. I think that puts him quite ahead. I mean, honestly, with the amount of health he has, even just killing GT would really not be too bad. Okay, yeah, he does have Varia. Yeah, for Kaisenton as well, he's an RBO runner, so he has some comfort in doing some pseudo stuff for sure. Might see him go for GT for the mini boss and for the GT objective itself. So I think with that and let's see, 3 mini bosses: Croc, Red Bryn, and then GT, and then it could be what he ends up doing. Yeah, I think clearing Croc Slayer is definitely the right move here for both Kaisenton and Somu. Somu not wanting to grab those missiles, but probably then remembering, oh wait, I gotta grab all these items anyway. Yeah, these objectives are definitely creating one of the longer Bounty Blaster seeds. Yeah, I imagine Somu will probably grab at least a couple of the objectives in Lower Norfair. Or at least GT. Ridley is a bit of a trek, and getting all the items adds on quite a bit to that. We've got Pranker down here killing Croc as well. Oh yeah, you can't clear Ellen without space. That's right, the fix in Varia isn't applied in this case. get up Red Tower here. Having a little too much issue with those wall jumps and decides to back out. So moves one item away from clearing out Croc's lair. Brinkard's having speed booster here will definitely speed up getting these items. So Samu has the option to run off that little guy above him and get up to the item. But he also looks like he has morph bombs. So he might decide to bomb jump if he is unaware of that strat. Yeah, it does look like he's farming up for Lower Norfair. You'll need quite a few supers if you want to do the whole thing. Or get to Ridley at least. And kill GT. Alright, and that is the Croc lair cleared for Samu. As Kaizentin begins his clear of Croc's lair. So it looks like Prinkard got the Indiana Jones item second. I tend to find that it's generally better to get it before getting grappled. Unless you have space jump, and it makes sense to do it. Kaizentin did there. Especially without speed booster. Ooh, WX fan on his last power bomb, able to get out of Billy Mays. He's sad to see two runs end from that. Look, Prinkard is farming up for his hell run back out of here. Probably going to be a little disappointed that this item here is not an E-tank. Some farmer easily getting through that green gate glitch to GT. So, not having seen what he did, I wanted to assume he hasn't killed Bot Wound yet, so... But he could have killed Spore Spawn, so this could be netting him two objectives here. Like skipping those items there is going to forego the 50% items potentially, and definitely is not going to be goal clearing LN it. Yeah, Samu having to bomb jump his way out of GT. He does not have a spring ball or space jump. So was space jump actually behind X-ray? Because it'd be interesting to figure out where grapple would be located. Because if it was, grapple would need to be in logic, I believe, in order for that to be possible to grab. Samu using his screw attack to make fast pillars pretty fast. Yes, and everyone follow our runners. WJG was nice enough to list them out there. Of course, follow Reem and WJG and myself as well. Okay, so Sun already has 50%. So that's why he stopped grabbing items. That makes sense. Kaizen 10 getting the 3 mini boss and GT objectives has now started his countdown timer. Long trek back to the ship from where he's at, but with the items he's got, it shouldn't be too long. It's also possible Samu has already killed Spore Spawn, but if not, I guess we'll see him either kill Spore Spawn or Bawoon and make his way out of here once he's done with Ridley. Yeah, looks like he does not have the 3 mini bosses yet. WX getting a little lost here. Can't tell if he's frozen. Yeah, Samus isn't moving, so never mind. Maybe just a stream. Okay, so Grapple Beam was there. It's an interesting spot, but I guess Morph Bombs probably puts that in logic. Hey, WX fan, welcome in.
Hello, funny man. How are ya?
Doing pretty well. How about yourself?
Good, thank you. All right, where was Varia's suit?
I actually don't know. Samu is the only one that has it as that we can see, and I didn't see his stream.
It's not surprising to me. Kiz is doing Varialess, Lower Norfair. It made sense. The 3 mini bosses, Lower Norfair, and probably items made the most sense of the 5.
Definitely. I think, yeah, and then like Red Bryn makes a lot of sense too.
Oh yeah, Red Burn was easy if you had space jump, and I just had I cleared out Green Burn the best I could. Every item there except for Wave Gate. Just a very interesting seed.
Oh yeah, and definitely one of the longer bounty blasters we've seen here. I think.
Yeah, I figured as much when I saw the objectives. I'm like, this is not going to be short.
Yep.
I had to open up my big mouth. I just had to ask for a bounty blaster, didn't I?
You
No,
sure
I'm
got
kidding.
one.
It was a fun seed. You know what's weird is I'm actually doing an interview for a change rather than doing commentary. That's really weird. But
Yeah.
fun seed overall. The only item I didn't check that I could get with the tech that I know how to do is Old Mother Brain. I was debating on just pivot warping back to the ship.
Yeah.
But other than that, I did everything that you logically could. But at least that I logically could. Still, it was a fun seed.
Yep. And the so speed booster was located at the Oasis. Like the 2 items there. So you could have grabbed that, and that would have helped for criteria potentially, and that also makes getting X-ray pretty doable.
Oasis.
I think that's what it's watering hole. There you go. I don't know why I call it Oasis.
Oh, yeah, of course, which I didn't go further up for venture up that far. What's up, Kiz?
Yeah, GG's, Kensington.
Thanks. What
GG's, Kiz.
happened? I took a completely silly route. What happened?
I want my Varia suit.
Yeah.
What's Fire Suit for? It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting bounty blaster. One of the longer ones for sure. And not finding speed, and Varia also not being pretty well hidden. Samu got it, but we weren't. He wasn't on stream whenever he found it, so we're not too sure where it is.
The only thing I could think of is he did Gauntlet.
I think
Gauntlet was
End of Gauntlet was double E tanks.
Yeah, and I think supers were at the E tank. Yeah.
Okay. So it wasn't there. I'd be very curious where it is.
So I think Samu also has morph bombs. So I think some of the can fly item checks were good logic as well.
Yeah, bombs
was at spaceship was at X-ray, so there's your can fly.
Yeah, when Grapple was at Croc exit, which requires some sort of, I guess in this case would be bombs.
Well, I use space jump to get grapple.
Right. Yeah.
Alright, so bombs were at missile wave beam, Fari suit at wreck ship energy.
Yeah, I was just getting that. I wasn't gonna waste my.
Yeah,
I didn't want to go to the wreck ship if I didn't have to.
Yeah, I think not checking wreck ship was the right move, but it paid off for Samu a little bit, being able to kill Ridley, but ended up taking him a little longer, I think, than it would have if he had just skipped it, like Kensington did.
Giz, what did you end up doing for objectives? Because when I started looking at everything, I'm like, criteria makes sense if I can do it. The 3 Lower Norfair objectives make a lot of sense. Items make sense. Red Bryn makes sense. Try and some combination of those.
I got the 50% items. I got Red Bryn. I did almost all the criteria. I was missing landing site and climb supers, so I did not get that. I did Croc. I did GT.
Okay.
With
And I think what you did was the right call. I think maybe, not doing criteria clear would have been like optimal, but yeah, I think you made, the right choice overall.
Yep. Mini bosses made sense.
I didn't have 3 mini bosses though. I had Spore Spawn. Oh, Spore Spawn, Croc, and GT. That's 3 mini bosses.
Yep, because Croc Slayer was part of that.
So I did have all 5. I just wasn't counting correctly.
Yeah. GG's to Sunwoo, who just finished up as well. That was a fun seed. Annoying, yet fun. Like, I don't think I would have ever gone to wreck ship. I was going to try to avoid it.
Well, I was thinking the early gravity suit means we probably should have gone to wreck ship. To me, early gravity means go to wreck ship and get the Fari suit or whatever.
See, to me, it meant
But
check
I was just
Meridia,
fooling
which is what I
around.
did. I started checking the Meridia items.
I had so many tanks that I just could not find power bombs. I'm like, geez,
Yep.
where are my power bombs to do suitless LN?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, listen, GG's.
Really too. Yep, GG's.
Was fun actually racing with you all for a change. Congrats to all of us on beating all the world records and all the PBs in the world on that first seed. We are the reigning and defending champions. Everyone else can suck it. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna pass that seat to Junie and see what Junie gets on it.
You know what the funny part was? Is once I went and cleared, the normal parlor items, the BT item, I'm like, my gut says go right, but I'm like, safety says go left, and going right would have been the right thing. Probably could have came in second or third.
I was thinking, I just want to look at the portals. What portals are over here? Where do they connect to? Is one of them
That's
the
also
Tourian
where my
portal?
mind went to. Yep.
And then it was great. I'm like, well, Crate's got an item. I'm like, oh, what's this timer going off?
I started laughing as soon as the timer started going. I'm like, really? This is it?
Yeah, I was almost like wondering like if we should even have that as an objective, because it seems like it's too easy to get. But I mean, you do have to find Kraid's lair and stuff. So the area random.
Yeah, it's area rando.
Yeah,
It's
Area
just
randos,
coincidence
sometimes
that
it's the last
goes-
location you get. GG, Sunwoo.
GG's. That was a good fun run.
yeah. You're the only one that went to wreck ship, so you're the only one that had Varia.
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't going to Rexship.
Definitely, you and Kaiserton took pretty different routes.
Yeah. So wait. Nobody went to wreck ship. Was bombs before wreck ship?
I don't think anybody else got bombs, so
Nope, I didn't.
They might have been there too.
I
So
have to check my credits again to see where the bombs were.
so everybody did the X-ray with nothing then, right? I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Everybody had
I
a
assumed
space
I,
shuttle then.
It was Ice Beam.
Ice was at the green brand or pink, the wave gate, I believe.
Yeah, that I...
Yeah.
Like I
just-
said, the one item I couldn't do. I did get my first Blue Gate, which was really nice.
I had to hit a blue gate in the escape with my energy ticking down.
Oh yes, saw that.
Because I killed GT and the timer went off. I'm like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. So I rush over to the refill and then I rush out through Lava Dive. Like, do I go through the Magdalites or do I go through... let's hit this gate.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, WX, I should teach you that pink Brinstar gate glitch because it's super easy with high jump. It's just a matter of
Yeah.
finding it.
Yeah. I did
I
not
was happy I
think.
got my first blue gate glitch, which was fantastic. I forget, I was doing comms here, I think it was a week ago, and someone said they're standing and tapping left to get to the actual glitch, and I'm like, let me give that a try.
Yeah, it's definitely a good one to learn, and it just you get the feeling for how to do it. I especially if you start doing like GT code runs or something, you tend to get pretty good at it.
Makes sense, considering you have to do it to get to GT.
Yeah, your GT code runs end pretty quick if you don't get it.
Well, listen, I gotta go do some iRacing commentary. Anthony, thank you for the commentary. Appreciate it. Kissington and Sunwoo, GG's to you both. GG's to everyone else participated. Prankcard and Freddy Neck and Titans. GG's to all of you. I'll catch y'all next mission. Bye, everybody.
GG's.
GG's, and I think with that, we'll go ahead and wrap this up and raid out. Thank you for our racers for putting on a good show. Thanks to Reem and WJG for setting up the stream.
Yeah, guys. Take care.
Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next mission.